What's up, everybody? I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to move something over for the video. So let me fix it real quick. Take me 2 seconds. And here you go. Now we can do this. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Echoes in the Dark. I'm Bludborn. Good to see you guys. Got a handful of folks already in here. Good to see y'all. We're gonna talk about some producers' letter stuff tonight, and I'm gonna continue on playing with the Lore Master, and kind of see where that takes us. I've made some adjustments to the computer, the stream, things like that. A lot of under the hood stuff. So if anything is off at all, please tell me so I can make the adjustments again. Even down to the microphone, because there were some adjustments that I had to make with that as well. So if I'm coming in a little hot, let me know. I'll turn it down some. Other than that, I think we should be in a fairly good spot. All right. All right, cool. So producer's letter. Not a ton of new information out there for us, but you know, go over a couple things that we saw come through in the producer's letter and some of the other stuff. So, first off, not even in the producer's letter, but the VIP gift. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure someone will have a link for it pretty quickly, I would imagine. But basically you just need to log in before March 13th. Between the dates of February 6th and March 13th. That is for current VIPs and lifetime VIPs. And then looks like you're getting a horse. It's all good, Meg. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. I like free stuff. Who doesn't like free stuff? We all like free stuff, right? Yeah, we like free stuff. We like free stuff. Thank you. There we go. And that's going to have the... Forte, thank you for the link for the producer's letter. So this is kind of what we're going to be talking about for a little bit here, and then we'll get into some LM gameplay. Brax, thank you for the link for the VIP gift. So that's pretty cool. Everybody likes free stuff, right? Next up on the producer's letter would be update 20. Update 20. Thanks for fueling the mount addiction. Yes. Mounts all around. So, update 20, we're going to get a few new regions. We're going to get the Wastes, which would be the Noman Lands, the Slag Hills, and Daggerlad. So that's pretty cool. New content is new content. We like new regions. We like... new instances, new epics, anything that's new content is generally a good thing. That's going to actually bring us to the Battle of the Black Gate as well. So I know a lot of us are sitting here like, yes, I can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. There's two this one's been kind of confusing people a little bit, and Doc tried to come in and clarify a little bit, kind of repeated some of the same stuff a little bit, but you're gonna have basically the tunnels underneath the maggot holes and the tower of the up into the Tower of the Teeth, resource instances, and these can be done at solo and 6-man. And these are capstone ones, which should only mean that you can do them at 105. So I'm hoping none of this scaling stuff. Let this be for some of the people that have put in the time and are at 105. There's plenty of game to enjoy. So I think the 105s need something that is unique to being level capped, other than a raid. There will be a new instance rotation as well, so that's pretty cool. Don't know exactly what the rotation will be, but I'm hoping we get some stuff out there that is I'm trying to think of what I would want in a rotation that hasn't already been, but I don't know. Well, maybe we'll see some Battle for Erebor stuff, which would be interesting. Yes, you must be VIP between February 14th and April 4th of some date and have logged in with one character. Yes. Yes. Then we move into the summer. So update 20 is loosely around the anniversary festival and whatnot, kind of tying all that in together. Now the interesting thing about the anniversary this year, obviously it's the 10-year anniversary of the game, but they are bringing they're going to be bringing in a new event to, what's the word I want to use here? To supplement the anniversary. It's not going to replace the anniversary, but it is going to be there to supplement it. And so that's pretty cool as well. So we have that to look forward to. You might see me be doing another thing, because last year, y'all know I did the anniversary for that mount. I did like the goat there. The Windfell's goat. Yes, your new character could have the steed. So basically, once you log into it, all of your characters, old and anything you create, will have that mount then. Okay, so that brings us up to update 21, which would be Mordor. They're loosely slating that for the summer, which is pretty cool. I'm just excited for Mordor in general. I think that's going to be pretty badass. Which we are going to get to experience the Fate of the Ring in update 21. This is when they are also looking at doing the Avatar updates and bringing out the High Elf race. Race only, not race class combo, not class race. They're also looking at doing large group challenge, which I think is a very fancy way of saying a raid, hopefully. And the further out we get on these updates, the less and less information we're going to get. And then update 22, they're saying it's going to round out the year with kind of hints as to what's going to be moving forward throughout the rest of the time. And the cool thing is, apparently, this is what this team has been so excited for coming up, is the future of the game without having to be necessarily bound to the story of the ring. Yes, it's Lord of the Rings Online, but we all know the stories go much further than that, and that's important to really flesh out all these individual stories. There's some really, really great stories, and I'd actually like to see you guys in the chat. What are some of your favorite side quests that really aren't part of the main story, or even the main quest hubs? What are some of your favorite side quests and quest chains out there? I'd like to see what you guys have to say about that. But they're really excited about what is to come after. Aragorn is sitting on the throne, and Gondor has been reclaimed essentially by the rightful heirs. It's no longer in the control of the stewards. Obviously, Sauron being defeated, and that's once that's all complete and then we culminate in the story of the Fate of the Ring, where do we go? And that's the thing that's very interesting in the producer's letter, is that they have tons of content. And honestly, Mordor by itself, even after the Battle of the Black Gate and then pushing into Mordor through that update, when we start to round out the year, we're really going to see what is that going to look like without the main story and the main protagonist story and everything like that. It's going to be great. It really kind of opens the door, and we can really do a lot of cool stuff. Is there a way to remove cosmetics on a horse? Like the war steed? You will be getting the war steed components as well. You get the regular mount and you get the war steed pieces as well that go into those sockets. So that's kind of a bulk of what the producer's letter was. Now, I did see something very interesting as a comment. It was a reply to a comment made on the LOTRO Facebook page. And that was... looking at a 64-bit client of the game. If that happens, if we get a 64-bit client of this game, we are in good shape. Because all these high-end machines that a lot of people are using these days get to use all that RAM and all those newer architecture pieces that 64-bit enables. And that is a good thing. So I really hope that's the case. I know a lot of you nerds out there know what that means, so I won't go too much into it. But 64-bit for this game would be fantastic, honestly. Being able to use... yes. There's a lot of cool stuff coming this year, and I am so excited that Standing Stone Games is really starting to look at the quality of life stuff. That's really what 19.3 is all about, is the quality of life stuff. And then hearing, what they're planning on doing further on, it's pretty solid. I'm pretty excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah. What are you guys' thoughts on it? I know some folks said that the producer's letter was a little underwhelming, and I totally understand that. Because if you pay attention to anything other than just the forums or even just Twitter or something like that, you probably heard a lot of this already, and some of it probably even coming from some of the live streams. And that's okay. VR, I'm just saying. Some people actually have been playing it in VR. It's very difficult to set up from what I hear, but some people are doing it, and it's just... interesting. But I am very excited for 2017 for LOTRO. I think we're going to be in a really cool place. I think honestly the game has been getting better over the last year and a half. When we started getting we've been getting some of the things that a lot of players have been asking for over the time, and that has been like, your instances, the raid. 19.3 has the housing update, some of a housing update, give you a lot more control over your housing hooks on the interior, things like that. After the Fall would give us a chance to go to Dale and Erebor to help them recover after the battles, maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities there. I mean, I know a lot of people are wanting to go down into Harad and stuff like that and deal with the heart of the Haradrim, essentially. That would be really cool. But honestly, the way Severlin talked is that they could be dishing out Mordor content for years. Because look how big Mordor is compared to the rest of the map. It's huge. And there's no way possible that they could dish out that entire map in one update. And they're not. They're not doing that. I have a few months to finish everything up. 10 years still not capped, nor max quests. Hey, that's all good. Knowing that a 64-bit client, content after Mordor, a new race that shows SSG is actually fully committed to the game and bringing a future to the game that people have talked about for some time. Yes, Brax. Absolutely. And I 100% agree with that. You don't make investments like that into a game if you're going to shut it down. I find it ironic that High Elf is coming to the game around the same time the story gets to when the elves are leaving. Well, here's the deal, is other than them saying that it'd be a playable race, we don't know a whole lot. There could be some really cool story stuff that's in there. Honestly, pretty much anything else other than just saying it's a playable race is purely speculation, but speculation can be fun, and I really enjoy it sometimes myself. So, and you know, I don't think, honestly, having somebody like Chris Pearson on the staff, and having somebody like the Tolkien professor at their disposal, you know, to run stuff by, even just to like collaborate or to kind of use as an advisor almost. I'm sure there's a very good reason for it, and I'm excited to find out what that is. Maybe we were heading west. You never know. You just never know. Maybe you take the boat across. I don't know. But here's the deal: is that the rest of the elves, they, from what I remember, they leave. It's about a year or so after. But you know, there's still a couple floating around, and so think about how long the story of where we start our adventure in the game. You know, we're in the in whatever starting zone that you pick. Think of how long it took us to get from the beginning of the story with Frodo leaving the Shire, which we ended up having to deal with all this stuff, you know, with Tom Bombadil and the Barrows and all that kind of stuff. And we see that happen through the epic. So we really do that from the beginning and up until the ring drop. That's not a terribly long time. So if you think about that, and it took the fact that it took us 10 years to get to where we are right now, a year and a half storyline could give us several years of content. Imagine how long it will take you to get through the story to the point if you went west. Oh my goodness, yeah. If you go to the elf starting zone, there's a quest between a couple of elves heading. If you go to the elf starting zone, there's a quest between a couple of elves about heading west. Maybe. Or I thought about this. Okay, so think about how the elves start. And how there's a gap in time, essentially, from the fall of Adhelion in the beginning, and then to where you start, and it's the ruins and everything. Like, so some time has passed. I think it was like 3 long years have passed. So it's not out of the question to start, say, over in, you know, Beleriand or Valinor or one of those places, and do something there that, because obviously the elves are going to live a very long time, that they could actually then progress over and end up in Lindon. Which I'm pretty sure that's where all the Noldor elves are these days. There's a couple in Lothlorien and a couple in Rivendell. Actually, they mostly are in Rivendell, if I remember correctly. But there's a lot of cool stuff that they could do. And again, a lot of speculation. Speculation's fun. I have fun with it. But yeah, I'm sure we'll start seeing some of that stuff trickle out here in the next, well, let's see, it's coming to almost February. If we're looking at update 20 in March, we'll probably start seeing some of those details in probably about a month from now, maybe a little sooner, when they start throwing stuff up on beta. Because if they, with new regions, new quest zones, a lot of that kind of stuff, you're going to have a pretty sizable amount of time on the beta servers. And then you'll get my typical spiel on getting on beta and testing it out. Yeah, I don't know, Forte. It's just actually in the cinematic. I think it was in the cinematic. Here, let me do something real quick. Let me log out of here. And I'm gonna switch over to the game for a second. And then let's go movie library. And I guess, well, that's just introduction. Jailbreak, jailbreak. We want... Is it this one? Here, let me turn this down for a second. This might be super, super loud. I'll try to... There we go.
The old refuge of Athelion lies abandoned, a ruined testament to the greed of Skorgrim Dowerhand. 600 years after its fall, dwarves inhabit
600, okay, I was a little off.
And Elrond of Rivendell...
What was I thinking? 3?
...has sent his sons Elrohir and Elladan, along with a company of elves to investigate.
It's the elves storyline, that's 3 years. The elves is 3. Hold on. Just a little. Oh gosh, you're in the Stonies? I'm sorry. Where is the...
75 years after the death of Thorin, his halls in the Blue Mountains have fallen under the rule of the Dowerhand clan. Tribute from Thorin's halls has ceased, and King Dain of the Lonely Mountain has dispatched Lord Dwalin and a company of dwarves to uncover the cause.
What was I think? There's a... I don't know where that's going to be now. I don't know which one it is.
Since the defeat of the Dowerhands, Longbeard rule has been restored to Thorin's halls. Nevertheless, seeds of distrust dormant for the past 2 years.
2 years, okay. So that's the one I was thinking of.
Strife between dwarves and elves is growing.
So yeah,
threatening to spark
got my cinematics messed up.
The fall of
You get different cinematics from during the epics. That one was... What was that one? This is all in the introduction epic. Hey. All right, so that also just proves that point then, that's where we could be with something like that as well. So let me switch playlists here. Gotta leave that on kind of quiet here. Anyway, so let's go ahead and hop in on the LM again. Yeah, I got all my cinematics mixed up. Been a while since I watched them though. All right, so on the LM, we are out in Helmsdyke, and we gotta talk to a couple people at the Hornburg, and then we gotta do the dwarf expertise. Actually, you know what? I am not gonna do this part of the book. We're going to stick with doing this part of the main quest line, because I need this to get my butt over to the other part of the Westfold to do these quests for that last trade point, and now we get to move on to Gondor. So we'll finally get out of Rohan after a little bit. What you got? Ooh, do I need to do Helmscape? Let me look up. Let me look at it real quick. So, like I said, I'm excited for this year. I think this year's going to be a great game for, great year for the game. I'm really excited for all the content that's coming this year, knowing that there's a lot of content, not actually having to guess that there's going to be whatever. The fact that we're getting a full-blown expansion again has me super excited. So, no, are you guys excited? Are you guys? Let me see Let me see some emotes in the chat. Let me see how excited you guys are. Forte, I would love to go to the Iron Hills and see Dane. That would be dope. Maybe then they can start making some war pigs. Yeah, let's see some emotes. Come on, guys. Let's get some stuff going. Just don't spam them because Mugoth is a little mean. Alright, 2 Helms Deep. We need a Stony Welcome. Which, a Stony Welcome. There was a vector for that. Starts with Gandalf. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. Move on. Yeah. Yep. Well, thank you, Bullfink. Yo, what's up, Pike? How you doing, bud? Good to see you, man. Let's see. We need 2 Helms Deep. Starts with Gandalf. Stony Welcome. Starts with Hildith. In the Mead Hall. There was a question. Professional platforms, Grimwald stuff. We needed to do something first, so I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this stuff. Hey, Jolie, what's up? Joshua, what's up? Alright. That's all good. I know what you meant. I've been called worse. So also want to take an opportunity, guys. Make sure that you are following the LOTRO stream, the channel you're watching right now, and also head over to my channel, twitch.tv/Bludborn. I'll probably be streaming a little bit after this. I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. I do plan on streaming most of the day tomorrow. I do have to take my car in for service at some point. I'm a little behind on that, so... that being said, I still do want to do that. 4 a.m. No. No. 4 a.m. is bad. I've gone too far. I didn't mean for it to go that far. Alright, Kadizzy, I'll take care of that in a little while. Alright, here's our defender. 12 admiration. Gamer Penny, thank you for that follow over on my channel. I appreciate that. Should honor him and submit. Nope. It is. There it is. Bow. Alright. We also need to examine fortifications at the gate. So that's downhill. How many of you guys in the chat have not actually been to Helm's Deep yet? Just out of curiosity. How many of you guys, what you're seeing on stream is actually new content for you? I do try to mix it up a little bit, and I've actually been considering logging on my wife's account and leveling one of her lower characters. Get some of that earlier on content again. Okay, hey, you guys got quite a few of you. All right, all right. Yo, what's up, Storm? Nice, Jolie. That's a good level. That's a very good level. Germani is level 80. All right. Anything to avoid leveling his LM. What? What is this one? Is this, not cower. Acknowledge that this, is indeed fearful. Anwan01, thank you for that follow over on my channel. Appreciate that. Make it a little easier for you. There you go. What is this one? That is indeed fearful enough to force you to yield to him. Is that surrender? Yep, there we go. Well, it wouldn't be to avoid leveling my LM because my LM is leveled. Meg. Nah, I mean, that'd be on my channel. I'll still play this guy. Hey, he's doing better. He's doing better. He's got 69 trait points. He's working on number 70 right now. That means he'll only have 12 left, which is 2 big battle ones, the Anorian ones, and the Central Gondor plus Ashes and Stars, and Volume 4, Book 2. Starting to remember this stuff now. I'm starting to... it's actually probably pretty bad that I'm remembering it like that. All right, we gotta go across the way. So anyway, I hope you guys can start hitting up all the LOTRO streamers a little bit more often. Let's show some more support for these guys that are... It is no small task to live stream. A lot of effort goes into it, a lot of work. So, it does not have to be more than that. It's 10. So 2 for big battles. That leaves me with 10. There's 4 in Gondor. Ashes and Stars. That's 5. Volume 4, Book 2. That's 6. And then the 4 from Old Anorian. Oh, wait. What are you talking about? So I guess the High Elf race is confirmed? Yes. Yes, it is. Done it 4 times now. Oh, I sorry. I missed what you said there. Yes. I've done it on the Champ, RK, Hunter. Yeah, I got you. Champ, RK, Hunter, Warden... Minstrel. I am paying attention, I'm just out of order. It's all good. It's all good. See, what I also want to see is you guys spreading the word. Use your social medias, use your kin chats, your world chats, things like that. Talk about the streams. You know? Tell people why you like them. Why you try to ease this man's fear for tonight. Will be his first taste of battle. You try to ease this man. That's calm. There we go. Alright, we gotta find one more NPC to cheer up. So are you guys excited about the avatar changes that are potentially coming with Mordor? Mordor. I think I think I am. This man longs for fair music to gladden his heart before the battle. Sing, sing, sing. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't remember which ones of these you have to do, because on the wiki, the breakdown of the quest chains for Westfold is a little iffy. Because you have to do some of the stuff up here to get the quest to go to Martin. So Warden DPS is not really a thing these days, mostly used as tanks. No. Not really. Their DPS is pretty decent. And by pretty decent, I mean pretty good. Okay, none of these fools have any. Oh, Legolas. Easiest quest right here. Ready? Boom, done. Count the barrels. All right. Yeah, I thought there was another one. Oh well, it's all good. We'll get it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to stream all day tomorrow. So kind of the game plan for tomorrow is that I'll be on. I got to get up around 7:15, 7:30, ballpark in there. Take kids to school. Let's see about taking my car in for service, which shouldn't take too long. But then I'll come back and fire up that strim. And worst case is Friday. Friday is my first day of vacation. I'll be off for a week, so I will be around quite a bit. Monday, Wednesday, Friday of not this coming week, but the following week will all be long streams. So you're gonna get a lot of blood in the coming weeks. So throw that support out there. Make sure you're following the channel. Make sure you come in, give me some grief. Make sure you make it bleed purple. Which you guys can make it bleed purple in the chat right now if you want to. That's all good. Just don't spam it more than 4 times, I think it is, because that will cause Morgoth to get very angry. Aw, looks like they've let the naming convention go away as well. Oh well. It's back to just Moobot. Count the barrels. But I really hope you guys enjoy the live streams from anybody, you know, not just myself, but anybody else who is streaming the game. I hope you guys enjoy them. And I really hope that you get to share those experiences with other people. And that's one thing I would say. I would love to see more people in the streams, just because that's a good thing for the game. Callie, what's up? Rusty and Big Guy, what's up? What's up? You know, I certainly love having you guys here. You're what make the streaming fun. Obviously, if you guys weren't here, there's really not a reason to do it. So, I want to thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with us. Tis important. Oh, that render on there. That should be in my cache already. Alright, who's got that quest for me? Gambling.
Have need of you. There is still much to be done.
Okay, now who's got a quest? Does anybody have a quest? Searching for Erkenbrand. See, that right there is a quest chain that I messed up the last time. Yeah, I think Moobot, this needs to have the emote thing disabled. People don't come in this channel and be really bad. So, I feel you, Callie. I see it. I see you doing it. You're good. Thank you. Alright, let's get out this guy. Again, take a minute. Head on over to twitch.tv/Bludborn. It's also follow over there. I stream typically every night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Sometimes I go a little bit longer than that. But you can always find me over there. And that's typically about the time that we're on right now. Just over on my channel. So I hope you guys can come hang out. Join the fun. Sometimes it gets a little wild over there. So forewarning. Depends if Kuduthi is more than 50% awake. I suppose. What's the news? I'm a Bama nerd. So he's been on the phone, and I've actually heard this now. It's a little brutal, but the interwebs, the company didn't even put in the support ticket for him. So they said they were going to do all this stuff, and then they didn't even bring out the support ticket. Didn't even get put in. So so they have somebody coming out tomorrow to look at it, I believe. And basically, I think what the problem is they didn't actually run fiber like they were supposed to. So he's still on a copper, but his plan is for a fiber amount. And I think as his provisioning is just all screwed up. So I think that's what he's dealing with. Do we need to riot? It looks like somebody's already been through here and rioted. Fire smoothed. Wait, do I have to get water every time? That's dumb. I don't think I have to, do I? I mean, it couldn't hurt, so you could. But Lore Master. We gotta go up there. All right. What are we looking at here? Come here. Come here. What a bugger. Come here. Game is really cool. There you go. That's a little better. I missed. He'll burn. There's the patrol that I was missing the last time I did this too. Alright, let's go and put those fires. Oh. Whoopsie. Alright, I don't need the well, just need more fires. Alright, let's see here. Not the well, we need the fires. He'll burn. Let's see. Okay, that's all in here. Ooh, there's one. Alright, there we go. Tear down orcish banners. Alright. Okay. We'll make our way in there in a second. I guess that's where all the banners are. Farmlands Fires is that one. Okay, so the fires are on the other side still, yep. Okay. So let me ask you guys this in chat. What are you most excited for out of all the information that you have heard for 2017 and LOTRO? What are you most excited for? I need to kill 10 orcs. Some more banners. New character looks. I'm intrigued to see what they look like. I don't know if I'll necessarily use them or what, but I am curious to see what that looks like. More waffles. New avatars. Character model updates, catching up with Sam and Frodo, avatars, more cosmetics, pets. I know it wasn't specifically said, but I feel like it's heavily implied. Yep, Mordor, promise, future. It's all about the aesthetics. So you guys are looking to see a lot of the polished stuff. I like it. I like it. Jeff version 2.0. I feel you there. Is that all there was for the challenge? What? Why didn't give me the challenge last time? Killed him. What's his cloak look like? It's not actually that bad. Cloak is on right now. Oh. Bleh. Awful. I haven't ran around with a cloak in a while. There we go. I'll rock that for a little bit. It goes cosmetically with the grays. I'm alright with it. Alright, so let's see. I know there's still a fire out there. We need to kill a lot of orcs yet. Oh, they killed my pet. Go get him, boy. Oh, line of sight. Come on. I can see him. Getting a little better at it. Getting a little better at it. I'm definitely not a an LM that likes to kite, though. That's definitely not my lifestyle. What the heck? Water lore OP. Alright. Let's go down here. Let's go check for some survivors. Okay.
The White Hand is wicked.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it if I got to, but you know, it's not my go-to approach. We'll just say that. Wait, I can actually loot those. Oh my gosh! Might as well. It's too unchamp-like. That's right, man. That's right. Here you go. Free the horses. Dark horse. Ah, you got melee skills. Y'all good? Alright, let's go get these fires out here. I feel like I need a better horse than that to go with this cosmetic. What do you guys think? More fire, more fire. Okay. There's one. Yeah, I saw the picture of that one. Looks pretty cool. Alright, we gotta rescue trapped town folk and defeat a couple more orcs. Tear down some more orcish totems. Here, this seems entirely appropriate. Lightning rod. I like it. One more banner. There's one. Okay. That one's good. Alright, it's got survivors and a couple more orcs, which the orcs are right here. Nope, that's the one I already got. Yeah. Why not? Not exactly what I wanted to do, but alright. Alright, now I just need to trap townsfolk. Other door. There's our other door.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Alright, we gotta go up top. And then we can get up to the section up here with the survivors, then go to Grimslade, then go over to the fords, and then we'll get that trade point. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
This dude down here hotboxing. Alright, last one is up that way. It's that way. Ooh, that was good.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I'm pretty sure with just the searching for survivors, that's all I really needed to do, but it's all good. Still getting item XP from completing those. Oh boy. Fire skills, burning embers, initial. Oh, look. Burning embers crit chance. Just for right now. We'll do that, and then there we go, because all those other ones I'm not going to use right at the moment. Okay, so leveling a character after I've been through all of the content is kind of weird. I have this freedom to skip quests. Yes. Or do different ones, you know. If you're leveling up a character for the first time, well, one, you might miss stuff. Two, you might follow a particular quest chain that takes you to another region. All the Egglewin stuff.
Agelwyn, the young wife of Thaneglad Sunu of Martin, has a difficult task set before her in her husband's absence. As she awaits his return, their town has fallen, and the people of Martin need a leader now more than ever.
So probably what we'll do here is, now that I got that all knocked out, I'll be able to definitely pick up and finish Grimslade and all that stuff next week, because that's actually not too long of a quest chain. So after this instance, we'll probably wrap up. Oh, come on, Egglewin, you can do it. Lady Egglewin. It is no matter. What do you need? All right. Elistan.
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
Alright, so that's going to have me do some scouting and whatnot. I think that is where I'm going to go ahead and park for this week. So again, the stuff we talked about this week, all the update stuff. So update 20, 21, and 22 for this year. Obviously, we've got Mordor, the new regions within update 20. We've got 19.3 that's on Bull Roar right now. That's probably going to be, I don't know, I'd imagine like next week, if not the week after. And then a lot of good stuff coming this year, guys. So make sure you're hitting up all that social media. Get hyped about it. Be excited about the game you play. Be excited about the game you love to play. Support the live streamers. Support the YouTubers. Support the bloggers. Get out there and support everybody. That's what we really need right now. Get some hype generated. There's a lot of negativity that still kind of floats around this game. And I think that's our job as passionate players, is to stifle that and tell people why that's not the case. You know, you'll see a lot of misinformation out there too that needs to be redirected to proper sources and updated information. And I think we'll see a lot of people coming back to the game, especially with Mordor. We'll probably see a very large uptick in all of the traffic and all the goodness. Like I said, here's hoping that the comments about the 64-bit client comes to fruition, because that alone would solve a lot of issues for players, being able to use all the newer resources for the game. But yeah, absolutely, hype your game up. Hype it up. Be excited for it. You gotta do this. Hype. That's what's up. That's what's up. So on that note, I'm going to head out for tonight. Reminder, tomorrow, keep an eye out on twitch.tv/Bludborn. If you are not already following, make sure you do that. That way you know when I go live. I think I'm going to resubmit at some point this week, so I'll keep you guys up to date on that as well. Keep an eye on the forums and the dev tracker. Keep an eye out on Twitter. Keep an eye out on Facebook. Whatever social media that you guys use. And let's bring some positivity. Bring some excitement. Bring the hype. And on that note, have a good week, everybody. I'll see you in the live streams later. Take care.